Welcome to a ultra special edition episode. We just wrapped up filming our EDM, and we have some news for you guys. As always, I am Zach.
I'm Lou.
We are recording, right?
Yes.
we are. All right. Welcome back to the Appreciation Podcast.
Yeah, a little special, just chilling,
Yes, just chilling.
or should we call it?
Yeah, it's kind of a just chilling. It's tough because it fits more into honestly, I'll add them to like both playlists because like we are just chilling. But I feel like it functions more as like the end episode of.
Oh yeah,
Because I think
I think there's gonna be all
yeah.
the just chillins good, and there'll be all the main pod stuff.
Oh yeah,
But like the just chillins and all that go into season, there'll be like multiple different playlists. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, we could be like just chilling season 1 and then, which would be sad because it's only 3 episodes. But no, it's like 2 and a quarter. But either way, we're here to kind of just appreciate season 1 and what this space has meant. This is our last episode.
Yep.
Filming in this space.
This is the finale
Yes.
for season 1.
Yep.
Just chilling, more like just moving, because
Just
boys
moving.
are moving.
Yeah. Honestly, we should just call it just moving. I'll put it in both.
Yeah.
Finale.
8 days from now,
8 days from now, man.
we'll be in our new space.
Yeah, a couple hours it'll be. It's 7 days.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Well, if you're still here in sickness and you're like, it's been a week, is Zach still sick? It's like, no, it's been 2 minutes. But
Exactly.
yeah, dude, I feel like I'd be a lot more emotional if I wasn't like sick right now. But
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, like, there's still like, it's not like
moth.
the pod is ending. It's just the end
yeah.
of season 1. But I think it's for us knowing what this space was,
Yeah.
for both the good and the bad of it.
But I also would add to that there's a caveat to that in the fact of season 0, the very beginning of it.
Yeah.
It's like 200 feet away.
Exactly.
So it's like a big.
Okay,
It's
so
a
yeah,
bigger move
it's like,
than like
the pod is out of.
Yeah.
The pod will be out of carry.
Yeah, dude. It's like the pod is completely out of like it feels like we're actually taking like the first bigger step.
Yeah.
Like we made season 0 into season 1 because it's like, I mean, we everything was like brand new at the point other than our mic setup, right?
Yeah.
Like it was like that stayed the same, but
I mean, couches changed, the setup changed.
yeah, the camera at one point changed.
Yeah.
Now we are just entering a brand new space completely. And before we get into truly appreciating, what the season has been and talk about some things podcast wise, personal wise, maybe it's just a free flow. We have absolutely no structure to this. I do want to make a mention of, not even just like the typical call to actions, but what we will be doing, within these next few weeks for us. For you guys, it'll be a shorter time. So like the episode or the next video that you will see, if you're listening, I would strongly urge you to consider hopping over to our YouTube and subscribing.
Yeah.
Because hopefully like a week from when you are watching this, we will have a documentary style video aiming for some long form, just seeing how that day goes. Might be short form meaning like 15 30 minutes, but hopefully it's like an hour 30 long little movie you can like turn on and watch, support local, support smaller channels of just our move and what that has been like and the funds and the ups and downs, whether it's just me and Lewis or whether it's me, Lewis, chasing some boys or our family, or whether it's me waiting for Lewis and I just like ramble on and you see some Zachisms for like 30 minutes. But, we got a lot coming to the channel that we're very excited to show you guys, and some goals and some prayers that we've been having that are being answered, and just structure that we're looking forward to bringing you guys. And we appreciate the growth and the fact that like our last Just Chillin' is like the 3rd biggest, but honestly I'd say it's our biggest episode because of how quickly it came. Like I feel like our top one's like 49, but that has been like 8
actually
months.
as of right now,
Do you think it's our biggest?
is our most viewed episode.
Excellent, man.
It is. No, second. I mean, technically, it's our second most viewed like video because the first one is the landing page.
Oh, well, that's even better because I
Yeah.
remember before that, like it was like Vampire, and I think either Joker or Isekai was above it, but
Yeah.
or maybe the Drake and Kanye. But anyway, that's excellent because I feel like, I mean, we need to do more in terms of posting, but in terms of like editing and then posting, at least like Instagram, I feel like we've grown a bigger community, and I've grown like to the space as like an editor to like where I'm like, I know what works, I know what to clip, and like I take a lot of pride in that because a lot of it used to be just like trying to figure it out or
Yeah.
like make those moments. Like that's where, you know, the isekai, you know, questions in games or different things that we came from, or the different things that we did would come from is the fact of like, okay, we need to have some type of clip. Because I was
There's-
telling Lewis, like, there's times where we're talking over each other or we'll have a great point, but it's hard to trim down because it'll be like a 10-minute like diatribe, and then it's like no one wants to hear like what sounds like a complete thought, but then the visuals are like,
yeah.
you know, it's like, dude,
It's-
that's not good editing.
It's gotten like, it's kind of funny. It's like, you know, the idea of like, you know how like people are sometimes they're like, you gotta take away podcast equipment.
Yeah.
And like sometimes we're not for us, because it's the funny part of like we do the hypocrite thing of where it's like get this equipment away from these guys. When we see like a horrible like podcast,
Oh, yeah.
like
The
from
alpha man dude.
yeah, where it's
Yeah.
like alpha male guys, and it's like, yeah, take their equipment away, and then we'll just go and we'll look at our own mics and we'll be like, we're different, we're
Yeah.
better.
Oh, yeah.
But
We're spreading appreciation and love.
exactly. But you know, like the idea of when guys are like, let's start a podcast, because it's like they
Yeah.
have fun conversations with each other.
Yeah.
It's hard having that on camera and on audio.
Yeah.
And I think for us, just more and more time, it's like, oh, we just do that now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's not, this doesn't feel any different from when we just sit down and talk with each other. Maybe we're slightly less vulgar.
Nah. Yeah, I feel like we're just a little bit more
That's about it.
conscious. Yeah, like that's it.
That's just about it.
But that's
we're
like what
also
you'd want.
framed
Yeah.
around like trying to like provide information about a thing,
Oh, yeah.
you know?
No, I feel like, because I know exactly what you're saying. Because anytime I like tell people like I do a podcast, like, well, obviously I don't get the vibe like off bat that it's like this dude's gonna have some interesting takes on feminism. Like it's like no,
Yeah.
that ain't me, and I'm not like gonna also. I'm not someone you look at and you're like, oh man, that man's gonna be talking about like politics like in like a conservative manner. I'm like, nah, dude, that isn't me. Like at all. I'd much rather talk about like I'd rather have to do the research for Joker movies than have to like have a 5-minute
Oh, yeah.
conversation about like, you know, typical like finance dudes or like a lot of other those podcasts that you see. And, you know, this is the Appreciation Podcast, so I don't want to be too hateful, but
No.
yeah, that's that. I mean, they kind of
It's
besmirch
like
the image.
I don't, yeah, it's like I don't envy what you guys do,
Nah, man.
because I don't want to do that, and that's why we don't do that.
No, we don't do things just for the attention or you know, having those weird.
Let's make political
beliefs.
content right now.
Nah, yeah. I'm
What?
like,
No, I'm good.
no, I'm good, man. If I want to watch anything political, I like to watch Zevi because I feel like him and his sister have a good rapport about it. But back to the boys.
Yeah,
Let's get some intro music.
that's true.
I was like, oh man, we were talking. I gotta, dude. This is gonna be viewed. Yeah, Zach and Lewis appreciating things. Do 0699. My brain lapsed there for a second.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
The Mucinex wearing off, or Mucinex and Adderall starting to wear off. I'm
Yeah.
like, my head is a mess. But
Oh man,
yes, the
it's
finale.
the end of an era.
The end of the era, the end of season 1, the end of the boys' time in Carrie. I'm so fucking glad to be out of this city.
Yep.
I don't hate it as much anymore, but I'm just like,
But yeah, I'm like over it.
I'm majorly over it, dude. I feel like we've grown, we've process. We dealt with a lot of personal trials and tribulations by being here, and I am so happy to be out.
The Lord gave us very much the opportunity to grow in a lot of ways here.
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm hoping we took advantage of all of them.
yeah,
I mean, good bit of them.
yeah.
You know,
Dude.
Obviously there's more growing still to do, but
Oh, 1,000,000%.
there's a lot going on in this space.
Dude, yeah, there was so much in like we wanted to be so consistent and like the camera issues and stuff like that. Like those were a lot of like real moments of like, do we want to be doing this? Because like if not, now is like a pretty good sign to like step away. But you know, we did it and things got better. You know, even if it took us more time, we just like everything behind the scenes started actually becoming what it needed to be rather than like what we thought it was going to be. And I think like that's a good lesson moving forward to where like even if, because I'm not if, but even when things don't pan out the way that like we want them to, we'll have so much behind the scenes stuff that like we've been doing and working that is going to show and increase like as season 2 comes. And season 2 is probably going to be like where we're going to see a lot of growth because like even like our lease is going to have to end or like we're going to have to get some major changes for season 3. You know what I'm saying? And like we have a 15-month lease.
Exactly.
So it's like you're probably going to get 15 times 4.
You're gonna get
episodes.
content.
You're
it's
gonna
be
getting it
season
out the
2 is gonna be
wazoo.
for a while.
Yeah, season 2 is going to be where like the majority of things happen. Honestly, it'd probably be a thing of like where we get like if we did grow like a following, they'd be like, when is season 2 going to end? Like that would have to be like the common like joke on our channel for us to be like, all right, let's just spontaneously drop season 3 or like, you know, enter something. But yeah,
Season 2.5.
Season 2.1. Yeah. 2.01.
Yep.
They'd be like, what is this?
This
One
is
Piece?
season. Yeah, no, this is season 2.222, the rebuild.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Where the movies.
We just switched places on the couch.
Yeah. No, we just get like slightly better animation. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you animate real life? We're going to.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to, man.
Yeah, man.
It's going to look like we're in AK, but yeah, no, I'm excited, man. I was trying to think of all the episodes we've done here, and
I mean, do you have a favorite episode that we've done here? Like, not even just thinking of all of them, just like a favorite episode.
I feel like the mental health one was really good.
Yeah.
I feel like that one for the meaning of it was, I feel like, man, what did we do after hockey? Because
Hockey, after hockey, I think it was vampire. No, it was yoga.
Yeah, it was yoga. Honestly, I feel like Meggings was one of our best ones because of how funny it was.
Yeah.
And just like the conversations that we were having. I think that one was my favorite one in terms of like, because I also felt like that was like where our editing and our engagement started like really like taking a step up, like where we have people that we like met one night or like new people coming in and like commenting, and it was like only on one platform. I feel like that for me.
Yeah, those kind of where it's like clip wise, they're like, oh shit, like these guys are, this is what they do.
Yeah. I'm like, sick.
They're like, they're funny. I'm like,
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, like that's all I want.
Try.
That's what I want the Appreciation Podcast to like kind of be. It's like obviously the content and everything that drives behind us, but if you see something in us, like I want it to be like, oh, these guys are funny and like they mean well.
Yeah.
You know, and even like when we make jokes about like the dude who like was, you know, advertising the Meggings, like it's like, hey man, this is a constructive criticism.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Hey, I said he was built. He's just built like, Justice League cartoon. He's like all upper body and like very small legs, and he's wearing these tight pants.
It's like, dude, I don't think you're helping your case too. That like you're not like 5'3" by like the angle that you film him
The
at.
proportions are weird.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, no. What about you? What are some of your parts of season 1 that you've enjoyed the most?
I really enjoyed the hockey episode because I enjoyed researching it.
Yeah.
And like watching hockey is fun.
Yeah, it's the last one we really dressed up for too.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Like we couldn't really do much with like vampire because you're like, dude, I'm not buying a blouse.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what am I supposed to do? I enjoyed the vampire episode because for me, I also enjoyed like my at least other small contribution sometimes to the podcast, which is me being creative and making thumbnails from time to time.
Yeah.
It brings me joy doing that. So like,
Yeah.
The next one that I drew will be out by the time this is up, obviously, for James Bond.
Yeah.
But like,
That'll be 2 episodes.
it is fun, like
Yeah.
doing that. I'm gonna try to see if I can do something for EDM, but I can't think of something.
Dude, honestly, I was kind of thinking like we should alternate.
Yeah.
Like do my like chopped, like funny, like
Yes.
like terrible Photoshop, and then like the next one is like your drawing.
Yep.
I was like, I kind of like that like format because of I had a vision for the EDM of just like slapping us onto like the most like stereotypical like party scene.
Yes.
And it's just like us like either Daft Punk. We could
Yes.
replace Daft Punk with our heads.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, just get like a terrible like
Just a
screenshot of
terrible
us.
Photoshop.
Dude,
just
yeah.
like that.
I love that so much. I'm like, that brings me joy. But I feel like that's a good format. If
Yeah.
like we alternated it,
Oh, yeah.
dude, yeah. See, we're already cooking on the last episode. We're cooking up things for the
Because
next
we're
one.
always cooking. We're always coming up with
Yeah.
ideas. And then we're like, write that down, write that down, write that down.
Dude, yeah, we talked about something last night and the night before for like an hour and a half about like different ideas that we were having, and even like we were talking about the vlog and like the documentary of like the
Oh,
move and
yeah.
stuff like that too. Like we were going in on that. I was like, oh yeah, what about this? What about that?
Yeah.
Could make it into that, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, we could do a lot of cool things.
That's always the fun. It's I appreciate working with you
Likewise, dude.
because it's this thing of like we have so many ideas, but then it's never feels like this is a bad idea. Or somebody where it's like this sucks.
Yeah,
Cut it.
No,
Even though it's like from a technical ability, you have more skill with these things than me.
I appreciate it.
So it's like, oh, cool. Like my research is like probably a little bit more because I
Yeah.
try to get that like historical educational
Yeah.
part. But like
Your
you have,
education, I'm Vibination.
yeah, you have the like technical know-how on how to like execute things. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, hey man, idea. You're like,
Listen,
love
I don't
it,
think we could do that.
but that's
Yeah.
fucking stupid.
Yeah. No, that or like I'll at least like try something to see like if it works out, because there's been so many times like where in my mind I'll have like shot down not like your idea, but like
Oh,
my idea or like other people's ideas. I'd be like, I'm not gonna do that shit. And
Yeah.
then like, I will eventually do that, and I'm like, this is better. I should have done that a long time ago. But I mean, that's also like the statement of this podcast, brother. Like, I started off literally the night that we recorded our first
yeah.
episode. I was up 18 hours
Yeah.
editing and like trying to get it to export
Yep.
and syncing audio and having to do that 3 times over.
It
Like,
was-
dude, I've been so like dedicated from day one now that like even the fact that like at less than like 36 hours our next episode is going to be out.
Yeah.
I haven't even, it's not even on my computer yet.
Nope.
So it's like it's going to happen.
Yep.
Like you can really put some of this stuff
Cooked,
off to
it's
like the
put
last
together,
part.
boom.
Yeah. Like we're chilling, man. Like I'm not stressing over that as well. I think just like understanding certain things has been like the biggest comfort piece of like my research does not have to be your research, and like your research doesn't have to be my research. The things that like the work that I do behind the scenes, it's like it's my own, and I've gotten it to a point now like where I'm like I'm going to improve on this, but I don't need to find it anymore.
Yeah.
And for a while it was like figuring out like how to like what captions work best for us, like
Yeah.
what style of editing works best for the clips and stuff like that. It's like, nah, I know now of like if we're just going on diatribes and stuff like that, I have to get the funny moments.
Yeah.
I have to like find those moments like where I'm like I would not zone out watching this more than like 5 times, because like I have to do things like in repetition. Like my editing style, if you edit anything in life, it's a repetition to like
Yeah.
where you get so tired of it that you're like drawing's a little bit different because like you're making something, right? Like taking a photo is different because like you can approach it from different things. Editing a photo is like pretty similar, but
Yeah.
editing a clip, editing the podcast, I hear us talk all the time.
Yeah.
Like I know like what's gonna like happen by the time like an episode comes out. I can spit like most of it, like word for word, bar for bar. I know like where, like if someone played that in audio, I'd be like, oh, you're listening like 30 minutes into it.
Yeah.
Like that's just like where I'm at now because I have to edit the things where,
Yeah, you're like you have
Yeah.
your hands on it so much where you're like, yeah, I know.
yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know it's gonna rock at this point now compared to just like beforehand. I'm like, we have to make something that's gonna rock,
Nah,
or
yeah.
try to find the rock in it. I'm like, nah, I know that moment's gonna do well for us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man. I mean, do we want to talk about the space?
Yeah, man. I hate it.
Same.
This kitchen sucks.
Oh man. Oh, this was a place.
Yeah.
This is a place. I'm thankful for God of like what this place was.
Hey, man, yes.
It was a space.
Yeah.
I think when we first came in here, we had really high hopes of what it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then very quickly, so a couple different things. They did not properly clean this apartment when we moved in.
They didn't probably seal it either.
They did not properly seal it. A lot of different things. So like
Rust.
there's
Not
rust issues.
Rust, mold, bugs.
Yeah, rust, mold, bugs. Like it's the mold one. I'm glad we got figured out.
A 9 fucking
Oh yeah, there's like 80 children living
Yeah.
above us, and you
forget
just,
my profanity. Yeah.
you just hear them stomping around. And
Yeah.
this is gonna sound really mean, because I went up there and I was like, it was like dead of winter, and we were
It was like
went
10,
up there.
10 on Sunday.
Yeah, and I knocked, and I looked in there, and I was like, I could have sworn, I was like, it felt like they had like 10 children, and it's like 4.
Dude, yeah.
And and so I say the meanest thing. I'm like, man, they got some fat ass kids up there running around, because man, I just hear stomping. Now I know what my mom would say when me and my brother would be playing upstairs. She says it would sound like a herd of elephants.
Yeah.
Because I just realized, like, kids do not know how to control their footsteps at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be at work and then I'll just see kids running around. I'll be like, man, why y'all doing this? I can hear y'all running around, and I'm just like looking up, like, stop.
Dude, I had to be as a kid, so like I never really got to understand that too much. Like, if anything, I feel like me and my friends, like, you know, used to like make my stepmom a little upset, like with like laughing, but like walking and stuff. Like my dad, especially like when his PTSD was like, dude, like I learned to like walk.
Yeah, you
quietly.
said I gotta learn it for light footsteps.
I exist. Like I'm not living. I'm existing in
Yeah.
this space right now because like, oh my goodness, Doug. Like if he wakes up, like there's been times like where he like will wake up like with a remote in his hand. I'm like,
whoa,
"Dad, yo. Oh my dad, it's just me. Dad, it's me.
Like,
Nah, but I
chill.
get that, dude. Yeah, no, that's the thing now. Like where I'm like, I don't care what your culture, what your age is. Like you gotta. If you're gonna live in an apartment,
Send them kids outside.
yeah.
Let them run around outside.
It's also apartment complexes. Like,
They'll
I'm
be
like,
fine.
Dude, we have 2 stories, brother.
They'll be
We have
fine.
2 stories. 2.
Be fine.
We're not in an 8-story
And-
thing like where it's like I can understand them being in a position. I'm like, give them a bottom floor unit, brother. Like, what are you talking about? We have 3 like Gen Z people in this apartment, dog.
Yeah.
We don't like. Why?
What are we doing?
Like we have weird odd hours at work, and you're just gonna send this tiny family, tiny meaning their stature, that are just like running around like a pack of elephants, like you said, just day in and day out. Dude, like there was one night, there was a night that Lewis and I went up there. I was throwing things and like shouting at the dude.
Zach was. I'm like, Zach might catch a case.
Yeah.
That's why
I was
I remember.
close.
No, that whole entire day, like how each of us dealt with it. Like,
Yeah, it
go
was
up
so
there,
different.
She wrote a note.
Yeah, and I was like, that's
And
not
then
gonna
you're like-
work.
you're like, it's not gonna work. And then you're like hitting the like roof and like screaming, and then I'm just like nothing the entire day.
Yeah, and then
I just get up and I'm like,
I followed suit.
yeah, no. When you noticed that I left, you're like, what's going on? And I went up there and had my Denzel Washington moment.
Oh yeah. The crash out like right after.
Oh
like,
no, it
being
was
calm.
It
Like,
was the you know, I understand what's going on, but y'all sound, and then just like the loudest stomp of my foot, like the most aggressively but straight faced.
yeah. No, you like I could tell like when your brain started like going
Mm-hmm.
like 30 different directions. I was like, oh no. I'm like, this is the crash out moment. Like this is like where the pure like visceral upsetness
yeah.
is coming out. I'm
And I
like,
was
good.
like, but I appreciate it if you call if you shut it down. I felt like my dad was like, you gotta shut it down now.
Shut it down now.
And then
you've had your fun.
And then just going back to, I mean, like, here's the thing. Obviously, in perpetuity, it did not last long. But at least for the rest of that night, they were. We heard nothing.
It was so nice.
For like the next 2 days, we didn't hear anything.
Right,
And then
yeah.
that's like, all right, well.
I tend to deal with like neighbors like the same way my dad does sometimes. 'Cause my dad's just like But I'm better than my dad. My dad will go out there on hots like immediately, and I'm like, Dad, you got to calm down. Like, I love you, but please do not shoot someone.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're about to, but you need to stop. I'm like, and if something happens, don't tell me about it because I'm gonna
Yep.
be worried. But yeah, nah. So that was it, dude. And we had to play like season 0. You know, we had the exact same thing, but it was like a 3-person family.
Yeah,
But it would
they
be
were
like the mom working out on the balcony.
porch. Yeah, at like the weirdest hours. It's like,
11.
what are you doing? Why are you jump roping on the balcony? Yeah, it's
Stupid
like
as
strange people.
stupidest people, man. I
But
was like,
now,
brother,
in the new space,
we're the top floor.
we're the top floor.
Top floor. Yes.
We're gonna be causing chaos for everyone else now.
Nah.
We're gonna pump in the audio of the podcast to everyone else's units.
Yeah. Set up like intercom. It's built like a lot better too. Like,
Oh, it's
the fact that like
a whole lot better.
even like when we toured the second floor, like the ceilings were so high, like you couldn't hear anything. Like the
Nope.
walls were thick. Like I was like, dude, like the separation between like our foyer and like the living room,
Yep.
that wall
Yeah.
is so thick, and it's like it's meant to be like a short wall.
Yeah.
Like it's like not meant to be like a big like partition between like where our foyer now is like
It's just
visibly
a walk-in
fake.
space. Yeah.
Yeah, like you can tell like there's a 2x4, a 2x4, and it's a completely dry wall.
Yeah.
Like there's probably like a support beam in the middle. It's like, nah, this next place it's like, oh no, this is a actual
Oh,
wall
yeah.
that is just separating the rooms. Like it's nothing's like filler or added.
No.
So, you know, grateful for that. It's gonna be sick. I can't wait to show you guys that.
Oh yeah, for the in the vlog.
Yeah.
And like, you know, and this space was what it was.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, again, the problems. I think the worst one, the mold was fun.
Ugh, yeah. The bugs.
The bugs. Goodness.
We
Yeah.
shared a bathroom. I mean, we shared a bathroom at the last place.
Yeah.
That wasn't bad, but it's just like I was thinking about that today or yesterday. About like, man, we're just gonna have our own bathrooms. So like when people come over, they'll have
We
their
have
own
a guest bathroom.
We have a guest bathroom. Like
Yep.
it's two bedrooms and 2.5 baths. I'm like, that's sick. The fact that like this is our living room.
Yeah.
And it was like a communal space, even though it's mainly just me out here or like Lewis coming out like whenever
Yeah.
he doesn't have to work. And, you know, like we're watching something or like tomorrow we'll yeah. Ooh, excuse me. So that'll
Oh yeah,
stop
tomorrow.
me from packing.
We'll have a
That stuff up.
Daredevil.
Yeah, but we'll have like Daredevil and stuff. So, but like this setup is like, it has to be the way that it is. Like,
Yeah.
we used to take the arms off, but eventually we just like folded everything up. At the next space, like we're taking our dining room.
no dining room because
No
like
dining
we
room.
don't
Well, yeah,
we don't use it.
yeah, our old roommate used it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like we're gonna just completely turn that into like this is the podcast space. Like the lighting is gonna stay there, the stand is gonna stay there. Like unless we have people over and like, you know, we want them to like feel like, hey, if you want to sit down here, you can sit down here, of course. But
Yeah.
like, dude, like it's gonna be pretty static. Like we're gonna hopefully get like some arms and different tables because these tables that I don't know if you guys can see them or not.
A little.
Yeah, little marble
yeah.
black wood. Those are gonna be in my room because I bought them and they're like $90
Yeah.
a piece. It's the same story when I bought my man chair. I was just buying
Like-
expensive furniture for no reason. But
Yeah. And then I mean we're gonna
Yeah.
try to we're gonna get probably try to get some
upgrades.
art and stuff on for the
Yeah,
walls and it's just
yeah.
gonna be.
it's gonna be.
I just like the ideas, but
Yeah,
let's
we'll have some different angles.
top 3 pod moments for season 1.
Ooh, top pod moments season Foon. I'm gonna go out of just like pure like iconic.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that the camera malfunction, was a
Camera
top-
crash out.
camera crash out. Yeah, when I about broke my hand and my foot.
I think when that happened, I've never felt more like a. I never felt more like a mom wife energy of just like, oh no, it's about, oh no, something bad. I'm just gonna sit here. It's okay. I'm not gonna ask any questions because I already know what's happening. I'm just like,
Nah, because like I'll have my anxiety, or like my tense moments, but there are sometimes like, and Lewis has seen it now, like when I'm like genuine about to crash out, like where it's like, oh, he's not thinking about his body or like possessions at all. He just needs to
He's
beat
about
the
to-
absolute crap out
I
of
was like,
something.
he's hit. This is Mob 100%. You can't talk to him.
Oh yeah, nah.
I can't be Reagan right now.
No, Reagan's just gonna have to wait till I'm like almost out of it, and then
Exactly.
be like, all right, now,
You're
buddy.
good.
Yeah. And then I have like a crying moment that I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm back to zero.
Yep.
Back to my autistic mob self. No, but yeah, no. So that was definitely one. I would say, I don't know, man. I think I'd say the mental health one was really good.
Yeah.
That's a top moment because like we were just like. Because we had just moved in, right? Like it's almost a year ago. That's crazy to envision. It was almost a year ago since that, and we were like, we had that in our mind of like, oh, like we both have been going through it. We both
Yeah.
have lost people to that. It's May. It's men's mental health. It's mental health. Like for everyone, let's just talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that was a really good moment for the boys. I think what else would be my last moment? I think just starting to Just Chillin'.
Yeah.
The fact that was an idea that we started here in season 1, you know, through like all the highs and lows, like this has been a really good cook up, but I feel like it was supposed to be like that because of like we had like everything was like right here,
Yeah.
and we started these things, bro. Like we'd be too spoiled, like
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
be like way too soft about it, and probably like too lax, and we wouldn't have come up with like these different alternatives that actually worked out to be better than what we were trying to like have in place.
Oh, yeah.
What about you? What are your top 3 season 1 moments?
My top 3 season 1 moments. Number 3 is the birth of Zach's Corner.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a good.
I
that's a good bet.
look around for Zach's Corner whenever I'm like, he's gonna. Let's see if he's gonna have something weird and funny to say about this. Just something I think of where it's like,
Bill Belichick is he is into James Bond.
they're like, oh yeah, he's in James Bond because he likes those young women,
Yeah,
or like, yeah, vampires, just blood mouths,
yeah.
just straight iron.
It's like kissing pennies.
Yeah, think about that next time you're watching Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't think
Sexualizing
about
them.
that, and think about how those guys in the background are kicking around a hacky sack and there's no hacky sack. Okay, don't think about that.
please. That's your second.
Number 2. I think okay. Number 2 would have to be the hockey episode.
Yeah,
I had genuinely a really fun time getting into hockey.
yeah,
Yeah, that shit is just so much fun, and
Yeah.
just find out the stories because like hockey is genuinely one of the most entertaining sports. Like
Yeah.
it's so good.
it is.
Again, the only thing that holds it back is the schedule because you just don't know when it's happening.
I'd say it's the most entertaining sport, like where they barely score.
It's yes.
Yeah, it's better than
Yes.
soccer by like leagues.
Yes, because they let them fight and they let so much fun that they let them fight.
Oh yeah. You're like, dude, these guys got to be somewhat
And
drunk.
then I would say the birth of Just Chillin',
Yeah, dude, just chilling for sure.
especially how again we were talking about it's like the Just Chillin' that we do about comic books, and that's our most like viewed episode right now. It's like, are we turning the comic book dudes?
Dude,
out?
yeah.
It's
Taking
like
over
we
the
already
comic
are.
lads, yeah.
I mean, dude, that's what we.
Yeah,
I mean, that is kind of our thing that we do every week. Is like we're going to comics. Like they can't see it on camera. Your 5 boxes sitting right there.
oh yeah, nah.
It's too close. That will be a
Yeah.
part of the movie. We'll go in to be like, hey, this.
Yeah.
That can be like a special, like when there's like a special comic book day. I know Free Comic Book Day is at the beginning of May. So
Yeah, May
like,
2nd. Yeah.
So like we won't be able to capitalize on that as much.
Yeah.
That should be a thing where it's like
We could post it on Instagram.
well, yeah, we'll have some content where we're talking about like, oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
you know, appreciating these things, you
Yeah.
know, as like a small little like,
I think it's the X-Men Armageddon like first issue is on Free Comic Book Day.
ooh,
That's gonna be a good one.
interesting,
Yeah,
interesting,
yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, no, I wholeheartedly agree. I feel like when we both kind of like start decorating our rooms, like that would be a cool thing to like capitalize on, talk on, or like include into the podcast or on social media is like, you know, a quick like time. That's honestly what I was thinking is like time lapsing, which you can use like your phone. I can use my phone.
Yeah.
Of like time lapse set up our rooms or like time lapse like different decorations. Because for me, it's gonna be like well, depending on when I get them and how much I get, like the boards to kind of like set up my comic book walls and stuff. Of like, I mean, if I get like 30, it's gonna be somewhat expensive. But if it was around my birthday, it's not gonna be as bad. But yeah, like even like saying 30 comics, I'm like, I have to go through a lot of trying to figure
out what you actually want to put up on.
Yeah, what I want to put up, how I want to lay it out. Like I go so hard when I do anything creative. Sometimes that's like time lapse would help.
Oh yeah.
I feel like Just Chillin' also kind of like took the place of how we used to vlog a lot more in season 0, but season 0 was a lot more of I would have to drive 45 minutes from Wake Forest near Rollsville over here.
Yep.
So it'd be like we were just soaking in like every piece of content. You know what I'm saying? So like we were talking board games. It's like we're gonna vlog us like leaving.
Yeah.
Like and getting the board games.
Getting the games.
Yeah. Setting
coming
it up.
back. Boom.
Vlogging like the art museum because it's like, bro, you're here for like an hour and Mads isn't feeling well, so you're gonna like have to like leave and go take care of her. So it's like that kind of thing to where now moving forward, like we live together, so it's like the quality of the podcast have gone up, but then like everything that we do behind the scenes of like vlogging and like making it a movie of like our move, like it's like I feel like that will be something to where either people will want to see that and or we'll just like want to do more of that, like where it's like the boys night out and like it's like just watch us for like 5-10 minutes, like just have some fun.
It's gonna kind of be funny too because I'll share more of this when I think I found the perfect tone for the vlog. I think I found the perfect tone for the vlog.
What?
Because I really used to love, like, have you ever seen the show on IFC, Documentary Now?
Yes.
With Fred Armisen?
Yeah. You had mentioned that.
I love that show, and one of their like most famous ones popped up.
Yeah.
And the fact that it is played so straight.
Yeah.
Is the most hilarious part about it. For anyone who doesn't watch the Blue Jean Committee episode. It stemmed from an SNL bit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The Blue Jean Committee. But it gets funnier in that version because they have like actual real people, like real artists in it talking about and the way that it just went down is hilarious. I don't want to spoil any jokes, but the funniest part is that it's played completely straight the entire time.
Yeah.
There's like they're not laughing about anything. Like how Bill Hader's character is like, he sings like in that like late 70s super high voice, but he's like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's so manly and like visceral and guttural. And everyone around is like, yeah, don't let him hear you say that. He sounds like a woman. And it's just like straight, but it's just all cut to where it's like, that's just the joke, but there's never the point of like, oh, well, then we're going to say that he does that and then see him crash out. No, there's no joke. That's played straight the entire time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what we need to do.
Yeah, I feel like we could have like moments and bits of that, but I feel like, I don't know, sometimes like trying to like pre-get that, because like we don't know how moving day is going to be.
Oh, no,
like,
it's going to suck.
Like you don't know what time you're going to get off, and it's going to be fun, man. I feel like we're just going to do a bunch of different things because I packed the camcorder, like the one that failed us.
Yeah.
We're going to see if I'm going to end up doing something with that eventually. But I wanted to also use like a lot of like my Sony and then my Nikon, like my handhelds from like the early 2000s and then like our phones and stuff like that. Because I feel like that'd be like good quality.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be funny as well. It'd be funny too. And then like getting Chase in there and stuff like that, or just like different moments. Because when we vlogged my move into where we did season 0 at, or like no, just the video you, me, and Chase, like 97.5.
Yep,
that was so fun, bro. That I'm like, dude, we need to have moments like that, and the fact that we're gonna be doing it in the daytime, and have just the bit of like, yeah, we could put so like you can go up there, I can go up there, Chase can go up there, like with the camera, like when we're trying to like get the couch, like up to like the 3 like little spirals. It's like that's a funny moment, or just like me being like, tilt it, no, don't, Lois is going down. Like it's like things like that.
Did you mean pivot?
Yeah, like which way? Left. What, my left or your left? Like it's like, dude, yeah, no, I it's just moments like that.
Zach, put it down. ISO. We need the game plan.
bro, it's like these things. Like, where
Nobody
I'm
can
like,
get down the steps now.
some of the hangouts are just so good that it's like, dude, we don't even have to like script it too much. I'm like,
No.
like when we go downtown, dude, if you, me, and Maz were at the art museum, it would have been that thing of like the fact that like I had like the puffy animal hat that I have.
Yeah.
I had a cardigan on with like millionaires and like old people or like old money liberals, like
Yep.
grandmoms with like purple hair and like their husband has like you got Meemaw and Papaw with like blue
Yep.
hair, like media over here just like coming up and talking to me, and like, you know, this stoned couple that are like walking around this like retro art night and just being like, can I touch your hair? Like, it's like, dude, if we just had that, like, not as like a streamer like would, like where
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like that level of like having interaction, but if we just had moments like that, dude, it'd be so funny. I feel like that's just a part of the appreciation podcast, because I feel like to know us and to watch us is to like know who we actually are, you
Oh,
know, as
yeah.
people. And I feel like the more that we kind of
I,
show that,
it's
that's
the
cooler.
I think you hit it exactly.
Yeah.
It's just the show more, because
Yeah.
I think even the people, we know the people who watch and listen to the podcast are the people who are closest to us.
Yeah.
We're starting to grow our audience more and more.
Yeah.
But I think if it's any testament for other people that we're growing our audience still, that means they are understanding of like, oh, this is just how they are
Yeah.
all the time.
Dude, like when we go out to events
There's
and it's
not.
you and me and we meet people,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you guys have a podcast. I could totally see that.
Yeah, and then they go on and then they're like, oh, this is the exact, like, this is like not any
Yeah.
different words all of a sudden. It's like, and welcome to the Appreciation Podcast.
No, it's
And,
like grandmas at Dorcas and like
yeah.
thrift places are like, you guys are so funny. Like when we're just having a casual conversation,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, dog, we just need to do more of that.
Yep.
They just need to like put it out and do more. I'm like, who cares about like some of the quality? I'm like, I can edit most things. Like where I'm like, we don't even
Oh,
need to
man.
like
We
walk
need to
around
find
with
that
the
person who
mics.
has video of us at the club, man.
Dude, yeah, I'll just like, we got to go back to Village and pay him to be like,
We're just gonna, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's just like we're just gonna become streamers.
dude, that's funny. I was thinking about that.
Real streamers.
You know, Tiffany was talking about that too.
Yep.
So I'm like, man, that would be so funny if we did become
Yeah.
streamers.
Double speed, dude.
Double speed.
Yeah, extra speed.
That'd be white speed.
Exactly.
Ginger speed. Half ginger speed. Mutt ginger speed.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Austro-Hungarian ginger speed. Then just black.
Black.
It's like, is there any other descriptors? I mean, no.
Yeah. No.
No.
Nerd black.
He'd be like, what'd you just say about me? What'd you just call me?
Just start throwing bows. Yeah, no. Yeah. Nah, man, it's gonna
I'll
be.
let you know that in issue 37 of the newest Superman run, they defined what a nerd, and that's not me.
I am a geek.
I'm too.
No.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun, man. I feel like, you know, we come up with so much in the beginning. Like we would talk about like different like lore drops to like where it's like, man, I don't even think we have to like. I used to think like, oh, we're gonna have an episode and maybe like at a live show or like we'd do it like in the future of like, oh, like a Q&A and people can
Yeah,
like
yeah.
ask us like history questions. But I feel like that's not the element needed anymore. Like I feel like it's just more of like what we do, because like, bro, we started the podcast like before we lived together based off of the fact that like I haven't seen you in like 6 months, but
Yep.
like we were always bros sending each other stuff, and whenever we would work folding like, you know, basic tees or like putting them up,
Yep.
we'd have like conversations like we're literally to be like, if you were a dinosaur, what would you be? Like,
Yeah,
bro
man.
had a book of questions to be like,
Uh-huh.
I need to know this.
I'm
Are
like,
you a
I need
planes,
to
trains, automobiles
yeah.
guy? And I'd be like, no, trains. You're like, no, planes guy. I'm like, I
okay.
respect that.
I was like, my brother's a trains guy. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, what's your kind of train? I'm like, either old school locomotive or Japanese. Like,
Yeah, I was like, I knew it was gonna be a Japanese book.
yeah,
What's up with you train guys?
yeah. Oh wow, but yeah,
That'll be funny when we have that bit and then we finally go to Japan and I see it and I was like, you know what? I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
Now it's funny because like we'd both be entering each other's like worlds because we'd have to be on like a crazy big jet that probably is like fancy for us to like go to Japan, and then like like we're not gonna just stay in Tokyo, especially like even now of like me having to take like a couple weeks off or even like a couple months off of like learning, or even if I don't go back to class, I got the material to like
to continue.
To continue to the point like where I'd be almost like proficient, like to the point like where it's like I definitely even like what I got now, I'm like I can pretty much get us like around any place that doesn't know English.
Yeah.
In terms of like basic places or anywhere we'd want to go. It's also a society like where they're a lot more to themselves.
Yeah.
So they don't have to like. I doubt that's coming through my cat going crazy.
Oh yeah, Bojack going crazy because Bojack wants to be on the pod.
His room, like my future room, will be there, but I feel like the doors are built a lot better to like where there might be a slight budge, but I mean at that point I might just put him on a
Bojack's
leash.
gonna have so much room that he's just gonna be fucking.
He's gonna be
vibing.
fine. He's
not gonna want to leave the room.
Yeah.
Honestly, you're gonna have to get him out of that closet that you have.
Yeah, that extra like small one. Like where is nah. Yeah, that girl that sort of talking to.
Yes.
Right. We're talking about because obsessed with Bojack.
Yeah.
Like every girl I've ever like talked to.
Well, yeah, because Bojack's a interesting little creature.
Dude, he is. He's adorable. He's chubby, and he's a lot like me. And so, like,
he's exactly like you.
Yes, thank you for that. So it's like to know my
that's
son.
That's why he pisses you off. It's because he's like
you.
you.
Yeah. Honestly, this will be a clip. I'll attach a little photo of Bojack, but nah, man. Like, just be like, he's pretty dramatic like you, and I'm like, all right. Mm-hmm. You may have known me for forever, but you're not.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Nah, the moment she'll send me like photos of her cat and stuff like that, and be like, she's so sassy. She doesn't like. I'm like, you are queen sass. Like I don't know what. Like,
it's gonna be funny whenever I get a dog.
Yeah, dude.
And it'll just be like, what will actually be like having a dog or like that acts like me,
dude. Yeah.
It'll be like
I feel like I'll just be like chilling like out in the living room, and he'll just like come and exist and just like look at me. I'll be like, "What's up, buddy?" He'll just like come and like hang out. I'll be like, "All right, sick. Yeah, no, we're good."
Yep.
He'll be like, "Did you watch the AEW?" I'll be like, "All right, dog, you gotta come."
Yeah. Look over. It'll be like some scroll like comes through, and it'll be like, "Oh."
Yeah.
It'll be like, what, you want to watch Kenny Omega? Yeah.
Nah, like Sabrina Carpenter comes on and just starts howling. He's like, oh, Chappelle Roan.
Hey.
Yeah, calm down there, boy.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm coming home from work. I'm like, what's he doing? You'll never believe it. Like, I don't do that.
He ripped up your Chappelle Roan poster.
I don't do that.
Yeah. Nah, it's gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be such a vibe. You know, I kind of do want to talk about the new place because we'll have like, where are we at? All right, this is longer than we were expecting, and I'm cool with that.
Oh, where are we at? Like,
49.
Okay, bet.
Hey, but no, I did want to talk about some couple things real quick. Of like, we started buying things at Christmas.
Yeah.
Like I was doing like the deals and stuff like after Christmas because like I would get like Amazon gift cards or like cash, and I'd be like, "It's going to the new place. Like I don't need anything right now." I was like, "I'm in debt as I am. I need to like crawl out of that, but I will get some stuff so we don't have to move these things that either something happened with or we just don't feel like you know moving glasses where I'm like I doubt the safety of these."
Yeah.
So we got like a bunch of new utensils for like absolutely next to nothing. New cookware, new plates and cups and glasses and fancy things to like go on our bar and set up the bar as well. And it's also why I haven't been buying any liquor because I'm gonna drink it immediately and then have to deal with another bottle of like, all right, I got this, but I'm also gonna be asking for that for my birthday. My dad's like, oh, like what do you want? I'd be like, go get us like a Glen, like Macallan, like 15 years, bro. That would suck because I'm like, that's gonna be down like the first night is like, oh well, there goes our fancy.
Yeah.
Or the Crown Royal XO.
We'll both be stocked up on some fancy stuff,
dude. Yeah, dude. You know what I want to try and get into?
What?
I want to try and get into more Hennessy.
Okay.
More cognac. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe not even
I'll
like
drink some Henny with you.
VSOP like in general, but like get some like brandy because my grandfather was big into it.
Yeah.
He loved him some.
I'm gonna always keep an emergency bottle of E&J's around.
Yeah, dude. That'd be great. You know what we're never gonna have though? Bootlegger and vodka, dog.
No.
Nah, not allowed in this house. I will have like 10 bottles of wine before I allow anyone to have
Yeah.
vodka or a bootlegger in my house. I'll be like, no.
No vodka in the house?
You can bring a vodka in that if it's kettle. Like if you
Yeah.
give me like a Kettle One botanical, that's like when I will like make a drink for
Yeah.
myself. If you want to drink vodka, be my guest. Do not touch my no vodka other than like
No.
Kettle One botanicals. That's
I mean, you already know. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I drink everything.
yeah.
But, like, well, I like drinking, like, darker.
Yeah, I was about
mostly.
to say I
like drinking darker mostly.
like it dark.
But, you know, like, hey, mix it up. But, yeah, I'm down to get some Hennessy with you.
Dude, yeah, that'd be
It's
sick.
just, like, when I said the E&J, just remembers the Hennessy, like, $40. E&J, like, 25
Dude, and I like some gin and stuff like that. But
Oh, yeah.
like, oh man, vodka, I just can't do it anymore.
I was like, if I were like to my mom and she was like, I got me something, she'd probably, because my mom, it would be like tequila, and it'd be like, I like this, but not as much as you.
Yeah, tequilas are shots for me. That are like a marg. I mean, you can make like a tequila
Yeah.
sunrise, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
that hangover is vicious. I make like a lot of my drinks like without added sugar,
Yeah.
other than just like a simple syrup.
Yeah.
Like, if you ever notice like the drinks that I like, like my whiskey gingers, is whiskey, diet ginger ale.
Yeah.
And like I'll add like sweetened lime juice or like a little bit of like simple syrup. But dude, that's how you are able to drink
Yeah.
no sugar, like
yeah.
no extra added sugar. You'd be chilling.
No, man, the only time I ever seen like somebody completely reject a drink is because I was like, that thing's too sugary.
Oh yeah, man.
I was like, yeah, they drank. I was like, oh, nope.
Bro, me and my dad and my stepmom like a couple months ago like went to a Lafayette Village.
Yeah.
There's an Italian restaurant there, and it was really good food. And I ordered a Manhattan because like everywhere I go, I either try. That's my famous thing is I go somewhere, and I grade them based off of their quality of old fashioned.
Yeah.
But most places
yeah.
I go to don't like have Manhattans, and this
Okay.
was like a really nice place. And
Yeah.
like I knew that everything they were putting in them were gonna be like top shelf ingredients. Like an old fashioned, it's like pretty much the only ingredient that matters is like the whiskey,
Yeah.
the rye that you're putting in there, or if you wanted to do like bourbon or whatever, that's the only thing that matters. A Manhattan is like 2 to 3 ingredients that is like this needs to be like really good for this drink to be
Yeah.
poured off, and it was a heavy pour.
Okay.
Me, I don't complain.
No,
Other people were complaining of sending them back. I was like,
I'll take theirs.
yeah, I'm like, I can tell you that you are old and not and cannot hang anymore because like whoever sends a drink back because there's too much alcohol in there, dog. It's like being like, my tires are too filled.
I'm gonna be like,
You want to put a knife in my tire? You know,
I'm
take
gonna be
out
like,
some of the
I'm
air.
gonna be like 60. I'm gonna be like, man, that means I'm getting more for my money.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
See, you're making my money longer here.
Yeah, and we're not alcoholics. I mean, like we've definitely had some times, and after our last weekend, I definitely needed to take a little bit off of drinking. Not that I got like too terribly. It was just I drank so much in such a short time and was like very much running on nerves and
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
else. So it's like,
Yeah.
and then we got sick. So then it's
Yeah.
been like I haven't drank in a while, but I miss.
I mean,
it,
it's
dude.
like also, it's like if I have anything, I have a caffeine addiction,
yeah, I get
which
what
I
you're
also
saying.
don't have to really do every day.
No.
It's kind of funny. I've realized the only time I actually need caffeine
It's work,
is when I'm at work.
but you do drink like the Dr. P's and shit. all
Yeah,
night.
but also
Yeah.
it doesn't like it's. Here's the thing. It probably does. Well, it's because Dr Pepper is the drink of intellectuals. Remember that.
Sure.
But did you say sure?
No,
It's just a fact. You ever seen Steins Gate? Okay,
right?
watch
You're right.
Steins Gate. You'll understand.
You're right.
No, it doesn't ever really feel like it raised my energy up. It's just I like the flavor of it. But now also like I have like a gallon of like water in there that I'm like I need to chug this,
Yeah.
and I do that, and I'm like, oh, I actually don't. because I can only drink any sort of like most of the time. The only thing that I can drink lukewarm is water. Anything else, it needed to be cold.
Yeah.
If it's not cold, like if I buy a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper Cherry,
Yeah.
I ain't drinking those until they're cold.
I get that.
Can't touch it. That's why I buy like Zonas. I buy them cold,
Yeah.
and then I'll put them in there. At least I have one that's cold,
Oh yeah.
because I can't start drinking this without it being cold.
I don't really even like drink soda like that anymore. Like sometimes on like Sunday, like when I go and like help out like youth group and stuff like that, I'll have like a Sprite. But dude,
Yeah.
like the last weekend, like I had pizza and then I drank a Sprite and like I had the most like acidic burp. Like I thought I was
yeah.
gonna get sick, like a sour burp.
Yeah.
But now like I'm mainly like nowadays like coffee, lemonade, water,
Yeah.
the occasional hot teas. But that's pretty much like it for me.
I think that's like my
And
one
beer.
thing where like I like to keep that like just one where it's like, no man, you
Yeah.
can't take my soda away from me, man. Let me have that.
I'm on
You know,
nicotine,
you
so
could-
like,
hey,
hey,
you
I'm,
could-
not,
hey,
I'm,
you
not, I'm
could-
not gonna stop you.
You can take ice cream away from me. You can take other things.
Yeah. Nah,
Don't you
man, I
touch
get
my
it.
Dr. Pepper.
I get it, dude. I get it, man. There's a lot of things.
If
I've
I'm
had
with somebody, like whenever I'm with somebody, she's like, you need to make a healthier choice and be like, okay, you can cut out this, 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 and this. I'll be fine.
I need to lose you
I'll
before I lose this Dr. Pepper.
No, I'll be like my brother, and how my brother, the first time my brother ever started smoking and doing it is to prove how easy it was to get off of it to the person he was dating, like a dickhead,
That's hilarious.
and he did,
That's funny.
and it's like, what? Why do you do this?
Yeah, why did you do that?
I'm like, that's the worst way to prove a point.
Yeah.
like ever. I'm like, why did you function like this?
I'll start doing crack to prove to you
that you can get off of crack.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like, oh,
I was like, you do look really cool though. Like, you do look really cool though. Like lighting one up. That's pretty sick, dude. You can't have one.
yeah.
It's like no.
You're like, okay.
Okay, dude. But now like before I'm like
Yeah.
before anything, you can't take away my Dr. Pepper.
Dude, I think
you
it's
can
like
kill me.
I feel like the social stigma is like definitely what has helped me like in the past because like I used to smoke like Cowboy Killers and like Ports like
Yeah.
a lot, and that'd be my favorite. And the fact that I have like the non Vivian Westwood, I'm like there are some times like especially like when life gets tough, like where I'm like, dude, I just want to
Oh,
go like
yeah,
Aura Farm
yeah.
and like smoke a
Yeah.
Marlboro, like
No,
lighting it.
I understand the same idea where it's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, let's not
Yeah.
do that. Let's not
Nah,
do that right now.
I'd get a short like every once in a while, or like a Lucy.
Yeah.
Get like a tall Lucy, and just like go walk like Falls Dam, bro. Mm-hmm. Dude, those are like some of my best memories. Like me and Chase like freshly turned 18, and like nicotine was a thing, and he would just buy like a Game Blue.
Yeah.
And, like we wouldn't even like make it like a Dutch or a spliff or nothing. We would literally just like walk out with that or like a what was the owl? What? Like Swisher Sweet. And there's like what the owl, White Owl.
Yeah.
White Owl, or like where it kind of looks like a wow, I am so bad right now.
No, this is good that you're
Black
bad
and
at
Mild.
this. There we okay.
Like with the
oh
plastic
yeah,
tip.
with a little
Yeah, like we would like just like walk around at like 18, 19 for no reason.
Oh, that was
smoking
me,
like
me in Nashville.
Dude, yeah, bro. Like when we went and did hookah, like it was a second time where we learned that you don't actually inhale.
Yeah.
So the first time we're there
You're
for
just
3 hours,
huffing.
taking like
Yep.
a vape. Worst decision I made, bro. I
yeah.
remember like I didn't get sick, but like I ate like 8 Tums one
Yep.
night because of that.
You're like, oh,
I
why are my
had so
guts
much
feel
nicotine,
rotted?
bro. Dude, yeah, it was not a good time, man. It's not a good time at all. I don't know why we got on smoking. Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke.
Yeah, we're not promoting that at
No.
all.
No.
Not
Hilarious.
promoting it at all.
No.
Nah, my hand. Okay.
Well, no, because we were just talking. We were talking. Okay, we were talking about the bar.
Yeah.
That bar.
Yes.
Then we were talking about. Then we were just talking about other stuff because we're just free.
We're just chilling.
This is how we are all the time.
Lewis, we are just chilling.
chilling.
Yes.
Remember that one time you pressed that button and it activated for like 0.01 second? It was just like
That's
Like that's all you.
Yeah, that's
And
all
then
it
we're
does.
like, wait, what?
The other one does it for forever. Now that's going to be a goal as well. As I need to update the soundboard, at least the two ones, because we need a drum roll.
Yeah.
And then we need, I don't know. I feel like we'll just have like a meme sound or like, I don't know, or like a Zach's corner. Like, no, what we need to do is a Lewis's final thoughts, and then a Zach's corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know. You know what? We'll just get like,
We'll
I'll just go get my bongos from my dad's and
Yeah.
like
oh
do
yeah.
a drum roll on the bongos.
Yeah.
I thought about it today. I saw a husky, and I was like, if I had a dog, I would name him Bongo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that was a thought I just need to express on the pod, but
No, that's pretty good.
yeah, right.
I'm
Bongo.
gonna hold you to it.
I will. Yeah, we get Bojack a little buddy.
Yeah.
Name him Bongo.
Yep.
He's gonna bully him until he gets older, and then Bojack.
Bojack and Bongo.
Yeah, Bojack and Bongo.
Yeah.
His nickname will be Mr. Peanut Butter. That way we can have the
Yeah.
dynamic going.
I don't know what I would name when I'm gonna name my dog. I gotta look at it.
Yeah,
I've
but
had
that's how you know
multiple.
that you're gonna have
I've
a
had
dog.
multiple names that like I've wanted.
Yeah.
Like I really like. I wanted to have a corgi at one point.
Yeah.
And name him Fumf
Foomf. Yeah, that'd be funny.
because all anime dogs that are corgis are German numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't want to do Vier for 4.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna skip to 5 and just do Fumf.
Foomf.
And I'm like, that would be fun to be like,
That
hey, Fumf,
Foomf.
here.
And he just looks
Now.
like a foomf.
Yeah.
Like when he sits, it's just foomf.
Yeah. But I'm
Nah.
like, nah, that Corgi's a great dog. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
almost all dogs are great,
I
except
mean-
for Chihuahuas.
Yeah, dude. But the only downside about corgis, you gotta wipe their butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's too much.
That's why
I-
having a
I
cat
really
is, like,
just
low-key
kinda-
goated. I don't have to do all that.
Yeah, I just want a dog that like be looking like a dog, you know?
Yeah.
Where you're like, that's a dog.
He's eating rocks.
I'll
and it's
probably have
okay.
like a pit bull or something that just like likes to fucking
Can't have a pit bull
yeah, no.
at Cambridge.
Do they have their list? Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was like the other thing where you have to
Dog.
like apply for it.
Dog. Not only that, you got to get them screened.
Oh, that's true.
I had to do that.
Yeah, for
That's
Bojack.
extra money, bro. That's why I'm
For
like,
Bojack, which
hey
is
man,
crazy.
if you want a dog, brother, I would tell you to wait like 5-6 months till like
Oh,
where your
one-
money's at such a good position.
Oh,
to, like,
1000%, dude. My schedule can't account for a dog right now.
because if you get like where Rupert or where Kaya or Bo came from, just for the dog you spend like $300.
Oh, yeah.
and then it's gonna be the screening process, and then it's gonna be the fee, and then it's gonna be
Yep.
the monthly rent, and then that's before like all the essentials that animals need, and you're like,
And then you gotta feed them.
oh, dude. And if they have like a Bojack incident, then you're like, oh, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. I'm like, we waiting.
Yeah, dude.
It'll happen. Like, it'll just kind of happen because that's the same way it was like for my brother, where it's just like,
That's just gonna happen. Yeah.
Ace was free.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like, all right, well, shit.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be chilling.
Oh yeah. No, but I need to get some food.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Let's wrap this up
guys,
so we can no longer be just chilling. He can be just eating.
just eating, and he'll be just sleeping.
Gotta get up at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah. But I'm going to bed.
Yep.
Well, I want to give you guys a grand goodbye. For you guys, it will be a week and some change, maybe
Yeah.
at max. For us, it will be a very long time.
Yes.
But I just want to say thank you guys for all the love and support from the very beginning to now. And if you just started this season, thank you guys so much. We love you and appreciate you. I hope that you can find something within yourself that just continues to grow in appreciation.
Yep.
And that you just start looking at life like that. And that's mainly the goal that we have here, is to just learn to appreciate things that, you know, figure out if you love something, why you love it. If you don't love it or you don't know about it, what can you, if you can, you know, and whatever you get to, that's okay. But just that process, I feel like, is going to bring something out of you that's going to continue to grow you. And that's all for me. Lewis, you have anything to add?
No, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Appreciate you guys, as always.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you for being here in
Yes.
season one with us.
Yeah.
It was like I was like wait, which one is it?
Yeah.
It's season 1 with us. You know, we appreciate y'all being here, appreciating the journey. We gonna see y'all in season 2.
We'll see you guys in the brand new space. My name is Zach.
I'm Lou. Peace.
This is the outro. The finale, dude. Our last time to break it down here.
I know.
Maz, Kyle, T, Libby, George, Chase, Just,
Johnny.
Tig! Harry Potter?
What?
That's that inside joke. You know what? This is important, so we're gonna keep the pod rolling. This is an inside joke because I told Just, I'm like, there is no derogatory term for white people that isn't like at its root core.
Oh, yeah.
Still like against another race. That we just came up with like Harry Potter looking asses. Like,
Okay, yeah.
The phrase, so that's why I said Harry
Okay,
Potter.
that's yours. You're like, I'm gonna reclaim it.
Yeah, so that's like me saying like, yeah,
You're like Gryffindor.
Gryffindor looking ass. Yeah.
Man, you little Hufflepuff looking.
Yeah, I say that with the same like spirit, like you'd say like green FN. Like
Yeah.
that's my energy.
Yep.
Like, when I'm like, but all right.